Okay, here we are, update on our orchard. Here is one of our grapes. I believe this is a Thompson, yeah, from my little card I left on there. Thompson seedless grape, doing very well. I was so worried because I'm just such a novice at this. Because they had nothing on them for a long time and now they've just exploded with leaves. Looks like some little buds growing too. So over here is my red seedless grape. You can hear the generator running in the background. Excuse me, red seedless grape, same thing. I was a little worried. I didn't realize that they just kind of lose their leaves and stay gone for a long time and then they grow them back all of a sudden. My little tiny grape that I planted a couple years ago, it's gotten eaten so many times by bugs, and I don't know if you can see it down there. Teensy weensy little thing is trying. It's really working hard. So we'll hope for the best. This is my apricot. I'm approaching this from the south end instead of the north end because Don hates shadows in the videos. So apricot doing very, very well. Here is my lovely peach, also doing very, very well. It did have a couple of little blossoms. Don't think it's going to fruit out this year. It's only the first spring in the garden or in the orchard. All right, onward. This is my pink lady that I got from the orchard, from the nursery farm in this area. We've had really good luck with their trees. Here is my Fuji apple. Fuji, I can't remember what it is. Fiji? I don't know. Fuji. Another apple tree doing very well. Had a little bit of a bug issue again on my ones that I planted from seeds, so I've come out to spray with some vinegar, white vinegar on them to try to deter that. Later I'll put my grasshopper deterrent out here, which is onion, garlic, a little red pepper, all in some water. I should say cayenne pepper. And that helps deter them without harming anything around them. So this is my plum. All my citrus trees again have gone. They are all gone. So we're going to skip the pear. I'm going to come back to the pear. You can kind of probably see why. Over here is one of my apples from seed. You can see at the top there, it's gotten munched up a little bit, so that's kind of why I came out to spray. Here's my other little pink lady apple from seed, and it's doing okay. My pecan tree, doing very well this year. I'm hoping it'll really branch out. I think it just really needed to take some time to take hold. But I love this tree. It is so wonderful. Getting a couple little branches down there. I haven't decided if I'm going to cut them off or not. Probably will. I need to do some pruning. Over this way, we're going to come into the olive. It was a harsh winter for this olive tree, so I'm hoping that it will do very, very well as the time goes on. I'm getting buzzed here. So on to the pear. It is gorgeous, but if you'll look closely at the bottom part of the branches, a big cluster, a swarm of bees. We've been kind of waiting for this to happen, except I don't have a hive set up, so they may just pass us by. They're not bothering anybody right now. They're just kind of clustered there, and they'll probably stay for a day or two while they find a place to build their hive or whatever. I'm not a bee expert by any means, and I just watched Doug and Stacy's video with Dr. Leo, and I'm very encouraged to maybe get a vertical, I can't remember, whatever the hive system that is that he uses, horizontal, where they're not stacked one on top of the other. So anyway, it's a nice long horizontal, I guess it is. So we'll have to get that going here in the next, maybe by the end of this summer, so that it's ready for them next spring. And maybe try and set some swarm traps up, since now we are getting swarms again. So this is fantastic. I don't want to get too close. I don't think they're aggressive by any means. They haven't bothered me at all. I've been a little bit closer than I am right now. They get a little agitated and start to fly around a little bit, but then I just back off and they calm down. So I think they're just swarming, trying to find a place. So this is kind of exciting because that means that we're going to have, let me get a little bit closer, we're going to have some good pollinators for everything that we need. That is quite a ball. I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit. Look at that. That is amazing. Oops, I'm shaky at that spot. So anyway, that's our story for today. I will see you next time. Copperline Rattler Ranch.